Loud snickers filled Brookdale High when Mr. Nolan Briggs, the sarcastic calculus teacher, waved the marker at Emmanuel Carter, the silent black custodian, and dared him to tackle a brutal derivative for laughs. Emmanuel set his mop aside, glided to the board, and in 40 silent seconds obliterated the equation and every assumption in the room. At Brookdale High in Maple Grove, Ohio, Thursday's fourth period dragged. Phones buzzed, eyes wandered, and Mr. Nolan Briggs, the sarcastic calculus teacher, scribbled tangled equations on the board. His humor cut sharp, but rarely landed. That's when the hallway squeaked. Emmanuel Carter, the school's quiet 53-year-old janitor, was pushing his mop past the classroom. Briggs paused, then grinned. "Mr. Carter," he called, tapping the board. "Feel like solving this one?" A few uneasy chuckles. Emmanuel stopped. For a moment, nothing. Then he stepped in, leaned his mop against the wall, and asked gently, "May I?" Briggs shrugged, smirking. Phone slid out. Emmanuel studied the problem, a complex chain rule derivative. He didn't blink. Marker in hand, he began. Calm, clear, step by step. His handwriting, precise. His explanation, quiet and sure. "You start with the inner function," he said softly. "Makes the rest cleaner." By the time he capped the marker, the room was still. One student whispered, "He got it right." Briggs's grin vanished. Emmanuel gave a polite nod and walked out, mop squeaking behind him like nothing had happened. By lunch, a TikTok clip titled, "Our Janitor Just Cooked the Calc Teacher," had gone viral. Students buzzed, teachers replayed it in lounges. The principal, Dana Whitfield, summoned Emmanuel that afternoon. "Do you have a background in math?" He hesitated. "Full ride to Ohio State. Mechanical engineering. Left sophomore year when my mom got sick." Whitfield leaned forward. "Would you consider tutoring?" He smiled faintly. Numbers never left, just didn't have a reason to speak them again. Within a week, students filled Library Room 102 after school. Emmanuel explained with patience, not pride. Sophomores stayed late. Freshmen returned with friends. Even Mr. Briggs stopped by, offering problems instead of sarcasm. "I used to think teaching meant control," he admitted. "You showed me something else." Parents questioned it. "He's a janitor." Whitfield stood firm. "He's also a teacher now." Emmanuel declined job titles. Let them come because they want to. And they did. Every Tuesday and Thursday, to the quiet corner where the custodian with a chalk-stained soul turned equations into confidence and silence into legacy.